Hey there friends, welcome back to my channel. Today, we are back at the Magic Kingdom for another round of pin trading. I have my bag full of pins, my heart full of hope. Let's do this. Oh, and joining me is everyone's favorite co-host, Tony. Tony's also here.
Hi friends, how are you? Happy Pride for those who celebrate.
Yeah, did you bring your pins?
I did bring my pins, but they're not full of hope this time. They are full of
scrappers?
Regrets.
You have scrappers?
No, I don't have scrappers.
Oh, okay, I was gonna say.
Everything is Ariel, guys, so I'm hoping that everybody loves Ariel just as much as I do, so that I'm able to trade it for something else. I am running low on traders, so I am looking for something a little bit more special. I don't know what that's gonna get my fancy, get my taste buds going, but we'll see what happens.
All right, let's head inside the park and tackle every pin board and try to find every pin trading cast member. By the way, it is one magical weekend or gay days. I don't know which one it is.
Gay days.
But gay days? Okay, so gay days here at the Magic Kingdom. So everyone wears red and celebrating their pride, which we got on our red. Happy Pride. All right, we made it into the Magic Kingdom. Here is a look at the pins that I am trading today. So I have all of these and all of these here. And today's goal, just real Disney pins. I want to find real Disney pins. And our first pin board is actually straight ahead at the wheelchair rental. Let's go. Okay, so no pin board at the wheelchair rental. They did have the cast member with the lanyard, but I don't like to film the cast members with the lanyard just because I would have to put the camera all up in their face. But there was nothing that I wanted or needed for my collection on the cast member's lanyard. So our next pin board is going to be located here at the stroller rental. So let's go check out their pin board. All right, and here's a look at our first pin board. This is at the stroller rental. Okay, oh, there's Tramp. Okay, I think he might be Boo Boo Kitty though. And then here's a look at the rest. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So nothing on that pin board for me. And the cast member started laughing when I said, all right, nothing here for me. And she looked at me and she went, I know what that means. I know what that means. I think a few cast members are now starting to watch my video, so they're now understanding nothing here for me means, oh gosh, this pin board has nothing but scrappers. Okay, so our next pin board is going to be here at the guest relations area. So we're gonna go under that awning gazebo there, wait in line, and talk to the cast member, and they'll show us the pin board. All right, and here's a look at the pin board at guest relations, and boom, we got the Stitch, the vampire Stitch. So I think I'm gonna take the vampire Stitch just because I wanna do some pin trading today. Here's a look at the rest of the board. Okay, yeah, so I'll do this Stitch here. And then let's put down one of the Wally ships since I have two. And then we gotta make sure it's not also on here because you can't leave the same pin on the board. Oh, who is this diva? Loungefly? Oh no, it's one of the sisters from Cinderella. She's cool, but I think she might be Boo Boo Kitty. Okay, so we're gonna put this one here. Yeah, like I was saying, if we had one of these already on here, we couldn't leave it. You can't put two of the same pins on the board. So, boom, we got our first pin, and it is Stitch. Very nice. Okay, so we did our first pin trade. Ba-boom, we got a Stitch. Tony went to the bathroom, so he didn't get to see the pin board. And when it comes to pin trading, it's every man for themselves. If you've got to pee, you're gonna miss out on the board. Hey! Okay, sorry, I was just kidding. All right, so now we're gonna cross over and we're going to Town Square Theater, which is this building right here, and they have not one, not two, but 3 pin boards. Man, those Dapper Dans are screaming. So here's Town Square Theater. Let's pop inside and check out the pin boards. And once you make it inside Town Square Theater, oh, there should be a pin board here at Tony's Town Square little restaurant, but it is super early. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and I don't even think they started serving anyone yet, so there's no pin board right now. So no pin board for us, but if you're coming here to the Magic Kingdom, make sure you're checking this area. Our next pin board is actually going to be here at the Box Office Gifts, and they have a smaller pin board, so let's check it out. All right, and here's a look at the pin board by the Photo Pass stuff. Whoa, that's a good one. Pirates. Okay, so I'll take this one and then I'll put down the Flutsum and Jetsam one. So we also spotted a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pin pad. All right, friends, so we did a pin trade. We got the Pirates pin. This is pretty cool. The cast member was telling me that the guy who put this down went on a cruise to the Caribbean and he picked up this pin and then traded it today. And then we met a friend who watches Caden, who was out here pin trading, and he wanted my Fantasy Springs pin from Tokyo, and I got this really cool Buzz Lightyear pin. So Caden, thank you so much for the trade. right, and thanks for watching, buddy. And our next pin board here is going to be in this area where they sell all the Mickey ears and they do the embroidering. It's going to be at this register. Here is a look at the other pin board plus a pin trading cast members pin pad. Okay, who we got here? Okay, from the Duffy and Friends. Okay, Boo Boo Kitty. Yeah, all right. All right, and there's gonna be nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. Okay, so there was nothing on the pin board for me at our last stop. That's okay. We did get a really cool Pirates pin, and then also we got the cast member pin from Caden. So we're winning so far. We are winning, and let me tell you, the vibes here in the Magic Kingdom are very good. They're very, very good today. The cast members' energy feels right. The people here's energy feels right. So I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful for today. We're going to score some great pins. Now, our next stop is going to be the Emporium on Main Street, USA. Let's go. All right, so here's the Emporium. We're going to head inside, and we're also going to keep an eye out for pin trading cast members as well. So we didn't find a pin board yet or a pin trading cast member, but Tony did find a fan. Yes, hi, gay. All right, and we did spot a pin trading cast member here in the Emporium. Here's a look at their pins. And we located the pin board here in the Emporium. Here's a look at their pins. Oh, that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, Construction Mickey. That's pretty cool. All right, I don't see anything here for me, so let's keep moving. So I didn't find a pin, but this diva found a fan, so.
And I love a convenience on a fan. Look at this little mechanism here.
Yeah, it's a clip.
This is amazing. Disney, you did that. You did that, honey.
And now we're gonna cross over to Main Street Cinema and check out their pin board. And here is a look at the pin board in Main Street Cinema. The queen, the icon, Mother Gothel. She's on every board. We love to see her. Oh my gosh! Look at that little diva. Oh gosh. Yep, and lady. Very nice. All right, nothing on the pin board for me, so let's keep moving. So nothing on the pin board for me, but we did do a trivia, and we had to name 7 Disney horses. We got all 7 with a lot of help, and then we ended up doing a trade. So I always let the cast member pick for their next trivia, and she really liked the Pirates pin that we got earlier. Now, I was never really emotionally attached to that pin, so I was cool parting ways. And then I ended up getting the Jasmine and Aladdin pin that's in that starter set with like Aurora and her baby daddy, and Ariel and her baby daddy. So we got Jasmine and her baby daddy. So now we're gonna walk down the middle of Main Street, USA, pun intended, and then we're gonna check the Starbucks area because there's usually a pin trading cast member outside. It's the Starbucks or the bakery. It says like Main Street Bakery on top. So let's go see if we got a pin trading cast member there. Okay, so here is the Main Street Bakery. There's Tony, and we got a pin trading cast member. All right, and we did spot a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pins. Okay, so there was nothing on the pin trading cast members pin pad for me, personally, but but we did. Oh, we're in a goopy goober kind of mood today, but poisonally. But you do always got to keep your eye out, especially like on Main Street, and keeping your eyes peeled like a banana for custodial cast members, because you will see some of them with pin pads. So keep your eyes peeled like a banana. All right, now let's head to Tomorrowland and go check out those pin boards. All right, here we go into Tomorrowland. Let's head into Tomorrowland Launch Depot and check out their pin board. And here's the pin board in Tomorrowland Launch Depot. Look at the Elsa. Ooh, one with the wind and sky. Oh, hard pass. Okay, we got a crow. That's the real deal banana peel. I think I might take that. Here's a look at the rest. Oh, Minnie with a bob. Love it. Okay, so we're definitely gonna take this one here, and then we're gonna trade away the other Wally spaceship. All right, friends, we did another pin trade. We got the little crow, Diablo. This is Maleficent's BFF, partner in crime, if you will. This comes in a starter set with 6 pins for $34.99, and honestly, it's the best bang for your buck if you're coming to Walt Disney World and you're looking to pick up pins. That's your best bet. So you will see a lot of these on the board. The Flotsam and Jetsam is also in this collection. So is Percy. So it's a lot of the ones you see on the board, but they are real. So that's the positive. Oh, sorry, I'm just pointing the camera. Are you sad because your fan broke already? 30. You had the fan for like 20 minutes and it's already broken.
Disney, I need you to do better.
Disney, do better. So an area I always forget about is the pin cart right by Space Mountain. So they have a little cart there where they sell all the current pins and blind boxes, and sometimes you can find a pin trading cast member with a little pin pad. So let's go see if we can spot one. And the pin cart did have a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pins. All right, thank you so much. The pin trading cast member had nothing that I wanted or needed for my collection, but I did run into my pin trading friend Elliot, and they gave me a bracelet. So that's a win in my book. Hooray. All right, now we're gonna head to our next pin board, and it's gonna be here in Tomorrowland. It's gonna be at Star Traders. They got a little pin board, and sometimes they have a pin trading cast member in there as well. So here is Star Traders. Let's pop inside and check out the pin board. Okay, and here's a look at the pin board in Star Traders. Look at that. Nemo and Dory. That's a good one, Mr. Grinch. All right, here's a look at the rest. Look at that little Eeyore. Oh, which one? Oh, you're getting your pin book out. What are you thinking?
I'm getting that bag.
Oh, the Sebastian. Oh, that's good for you. Okay, so you take Sebastian, and then I'm gonna take away this docking bay pin, the final Star Wars pin, and then we're gonna take this one here. All right, friends, and we did another pin trade. I got the Nemo and Dory pin. This comes on a, I want to say a lanyard set, a pretty old lanyard set. I don't even think they sell these anymore. And then Tony did his first pin trade today, and he got this little Sebastian. And what did you trade away?
So I used to have this before, and I had a baby Ariel, so I traded it for this. But I used to have this before, and friends, it always comes back to you. If you leave it, let it go, it will come back to you.
It will come back, yeah, that's true, that's true. Now we're gonna head to my favorite area here at Magic Kingdom, and that is Storybook Circus, because they have Big Top Souvenirs, and in Big Top Souvenirs, they have 2 pin boards, and I feel like they're usually pretty good. I might have just jinxed it right here, right now, but for the most part, they're pretty good. So here we are at Big Top Souvenirs, and sometimes the pin board would be outside here at the ticket booth, but if you don't see it, it'll be inside. So let's head inside and see if we can spot it. All right, and here is one of the pin boards in Big Top Souvenirs. Check it out, Mickey Loungefly pin, and it creates like a whole puzzle, a circular puzzle. I want this for sure. And then here's a look at the rest. Okay, so let's take that Loungefly pin, and then we're gonna put down, let's put down the Ellie from Up. Ellie as a little kid. All right, friends, we scored a Loungefly pin. Now, like I said, this is a puzzle set, and it's like a full circle with Mickey and all his friends, and I gotta find the rest. I have to find the rest. And here's a look at the second pin board in Big Top Souvenirs, plus a pin trading cast members pin pad. All right, what else we got here? Let's see. All right, I don't think there's gonna be anything here for me, so let's keep moving. Okay, friends, so nothing on the pin board for me, but we did do a trade. The cast member had a trivia, and the trivia question was Star Wars, and I was pretty confident, and the question was, in Star Wars, why are the droids hated so much? And the answer is because during the Clone Wars, they had all of the battle droids that were attacking pretty much everyone and everything. So then after the Clone Wars, droids kind of got a bad rap. So that's the answer to that. And we got a Chewie pin, and I always like to let the cast member pick for their next trivia, and they wanted the Dory and Nemo pin that we found earlier. So good trade, good trade. So remember in the last video I mentioned that they do Cool Kids Summer and they had performers on stilts. Well, there goes one. A very tall one, Mr. Grinch. And then that whole area back there is bumping with music, bubbles, Pluto's meeting and greeting. A lot is happening, and there's also a balloon artist. So that's something included with your park ticket for the summer. Cool Kid Summer, so check it out. Every park has their Cool Kid area, so you gotta check it out. It's really cool. So now we're here by Gaston's Tavern, and then next to that we have, oh no, is it open? Village Gifts? The door is closed. So I don't think it's open, so we're gonna have to skip this pin board, but normally there's a pin board in there. Is that closed? Should we check? I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I pull the door and it's locked. You know what? I'm gonna do it. Okay, and the shop, Bonjour Village Gifts, is absolutely closed. I was walking up to go check the door, and some lady went in front of me and she pulled it, and I was like, ooh, I don't have to be embarrassed. You take that L, lady. You take that L. Okay, so our next pin board is going to be here at be our guest. Now, sometimes the pin board is outside. If you don't see it outside, just talk to the cast member and they will grab it for you if it's available. Okay, so here is Be Our Guest, and usually the pin board is right there in that corner. I'm gonna talk to the cast member, but I doubt it. All right, and here is a look at the pin board at Be Our Guest. Oh my God, this pin board is loaded. We got the hidden Disney pins. We got Percy, there's Stitch, Judy, Huey, Dewey, Louie. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're definitely gonna do 2 because you can do 2 trades at a board. Okay, so we're gonna go with Thumper. And then I'm gonna put down, let's do the large Star Wars pin that we just got. Sorry, so I'll give you that one, and I'll take this one. And then we'll also do, what do you think, Tony?
Stitch is good.
Yeah, I do have him on here though already. Easter Donald's pretty cool.
Those are pretty good.
Yeah, Munchlings are always popping. You know what, let's go with the Easter Donald. And then we'll put down, we'll do the Stitch Mickey head. Right? That's a good one?
Right here,
yeah, that's a good one. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. All right, friends. So that pin board was stacked, baby. I got the Thumper and the Donald. This is the hidden Disney pins. These are completely sold out, so when you see them on the board, you kind of got to jump on them. And Tony also got one as well, and he got the Donald for 4th of July and traded away an Ariel?
I traded away the Triton puzzle.
Oh, the Triton puzzle piece. Good job. Wow, that was a great pin board. Wow, friends, that was a great score. And look at that. We didn't see the pin board, and we asked, and the pin board revealed itself. So always ask anywhere you go. Just ask, hey, do you guys do pin trading here? Or do you guys happen to have a pin pad anywhere? Like, you know, just ask because sometimes it pays off. It really pays off. All right, next pin board. All right, and here's a look at the pin board at the guest experience team. Ooh, a Puffle. Nice. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. Sorry, friends, and we did run into a pin board at the guest experience team. It's the blue umbrella. Normally, they all have one. Not always, but for the most part, I feel like most of them will have a pin board. It's next to Be Our Guest, so when you're coming out and headed towards the carousel here, or is that what you call that? Is that a carousel?
Yeah.
Yeah, ooh, I know my stuff. I know my stuff. Yeah, so when you're headed towards the carousel, there's a blue umbrella. Check out that pin board. Now we're gonna head to 100 Acre Goods, which is the gift shop after Winnie the Pooh, and we're gonna check out that pin board. All right, so here is 100 Acre Goods. Oh, did they open up this area a little bit? I think they did.
It's different.
Or is it just not that busy?
It's just not that busy. So
Okay. All right, so let's head inside and check out their pin board, if they have it, because sometimes they don't have a pin board. So we do have a pin board here at Winnie the Pooh, plus a pin trading cast member. And take a look, we got hidden Disney pins again. All right, okay, so I definitely want Sadness. And then I will trade, let's do, Okay, so the pin board here at 100 Acre Goods, popping off. So I ended up grabbing the Sadness from the new hidden Disney pin. Again, those are sold out, so you gotta grab them so that way you can trade for something that you really want later down the line. I'm not a collector of the hidden Disneys, but I do use them for traders because they're sold out. So people will trade me like a good Zootopia pin for one of these. And then Tony also got his hands on his first ever hidden Disney pin, and he went for the blind trade, which can sometimes be a little risky because you don't know what's behind there. But based off of that cast member's pin pad, I already knew it was worth it. So what'd you get? Oh, the candy apple.
candy apples.
Yeah, you gotta let it autofill. Yeah, there you go.
How about them apples?
And what'd you trade away?
I traded away. Oh man.
It was a Pin HQ pin that I had. I let him borrow a pin.
There you go.
So that candy apple's actually mine, so put it here.
No.
Oh wow. Oh wow. The pin thievery is crazy. It's crazy. No. Just for a little halfway point recap, we're doing really good. So we got 1, 2, 3 hidden Disney pins. We also got Diablo. And over on this side, we got the Mickey Loungefly pin and the Jasmine and her baby daddy Aladdin. So real good, real good. All right, so we're headed towards Sir Mickey, but it looks like Princess Fairy Tale Hall has a pin board. So let's go take a look. All right, and here's a look at the pin shield in front of Princess Fairy Tale Hall. And then look at the baby Moana. That's a good one. Okay, so I'll take baby Moana, and then I'll trade away, let's do Horace here. Okay, my friends, so I ended up scoring Baby Moana, who once was at Character Warehouse a while ago, like months ago, she was at Character Warehouse. So I definitely wanted her. And then I also grabbed, ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your wigs because I took a Stitch pin. Now this is a Loungefly pin. I love Loungefly pins. I think they're so good. So I needed it. Now we're gonna pop into Sir Mickey's and check out their pin board. And here's the pin board in Sir Mickey's and check it out. Disney Ducky Baymax, that is good. Okay, I think I'm gonna take that, and then let's actually open up this pin pad and see what else we can trade, because that is a large and in-charge pin, and we kind of want to match that energy. So let's put down the large Encanto pin, and then we're gonna take the Baymax Ducky. All right. You come with me, and you, goodbye forever. No. All right, what a score. What a score, the Baymax Ducky. Oh man, we're having some really good luck here at the Magic Kingdom. Wow, people are trading. So our next pin board is next to Mickey's PhilharMagic over at Fantasy Fair. All right, and this is a pin board at Fantasy Fair. Okay, what is that? Well, that's pretty neat. All right, and then we also have a pin trading cast members pin pad. Do you mind if I show the pin pad? All right, and here's a look at the pin pad. So nothing on that pin board for me. And you know what? I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it because we've had so much luck everywhere else that I am quite content. Like if I didn't find anything else today, I would be like, I still had a great day because there are just, I'm finding pins, mama. I am finding pins. Now we're gonna take the side entrance of Memento Mori, which is the gift shop after Haunted Mansion. And the pin board is right behind Tony's cranium. Right there, right at this desk. he's still in the shot, always in the shot. And this is the pin board at Memento Mori. Look, 2024 Mickey pin. That's a good one. A U, Forever Haunted by the U. The 2024 one's good, but I'll save it for the next person. I don't really need it for my collection. So let's keep moving. So here at Harbor House, across from the Haunted Mansion, it's a dining location, quick service. They have a pin trading cast member. So let's take a look at their pins. All right, and we did spot a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pins. Is that blind trade or trivia? Trivia. So we did the trivia on the pin trading cast members pin pad. The question was, what is the Evil Queen's famous quote? And it is, magic mirror on the wall, who's the fairest of them all? Ew. And yes, I did have to add the eel. But magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest of them all?
Yes, I need to be casted.
Yeah, we did that. Okay, so I ended up getting the little Evil Queen pin, which was so fun. And then we traded away the Chip and Dale pin that we had on here. They were dressed up as, I think, Ewoks. It was giving Ewok. I'm not 100% sure, but we did the pin trade and I had a good time. I love a good trivia. Now, we made it to Liberty Square, and here in Liberty Square, they have two pin boards. The first one is going to be at the Liberty Square ticket office, and then the next one is going to be at Ye Olde Christmas Shop. Words are hard, and I think I'm dehydrated. So let's start with a Liberty Square ticket office. And here is a look at the pin board in the ticket office. So once again, Flotsam and Jetsam, and if you recall, they come in that starter pack that I was mentioning with the crow. And oh, there's the D, there's the D. Once upon a time, we were working on this set. We got a Natalie Nunn chin. What is this? Is this even a Disney pin? Oh yeah, it's got the Disney logo back there. I'm not sure what that is. That's pretty cool. All right, we got Shelly May. And all right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. Okay, so there was nothing on that pin board for me. Now let's pop into Ye Olde Christmas Shop. So we're looking for the pin board. But if you've been in Ye Olde Christmas Shop before, you know the smell, the smelly smell that this place has. What is that? What is that smell? I'm curious. In the comments, sound off. What is that? And don't say my upper lip, because that's wild. All right, and here is a look at the pin board in Ye Olde Christmas Shop. Look at the little Oswald. Definitely a Boo Boo Kitty, but exciting to see an Oswald pin. Ooh, obrigado, Brazil. And that is right, obrigado? Okay, just making sure. And then here's a look at the rest. China, ni hao. Oh, work, I am so fluent, it's crazy. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. All right, so nothing on that pin board for me, but everyone's favorite co-host, Tony, was looking at me like I do too much. And I don't know. Do I do too much or do you not do enough?
I do.
That was a read. That was a read. Okay, so here we are at the Diamond Horseshoe, and we have a pin trading cast member in the front, behind this bush. All right, and here is a look at the pin trading cast member's pin pad. Ah, ni hao. All right, nothing here for me. So nothing on the pin trading cast members pin pad for me, but I am getting to practice all my different languages that I only know one word in, so that's good, that's good. Our next pin board is gonna be at Frontier Trading Post, so let's head over there and see what they've got. Oh, who's this? Who's meeting and greeting over here? Oh, what is that? Oh, he's running, he's running. I don't know who that is. Oh, he's one of the Country Bears. Don't know his name. Sorry to that bear. I wouldn't know a thing. All right, and here's a look at the pin board in Frontier Trading Post. The U, little flounder. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So the pin board was a wash, but check it out, my friends. Back in stock, the Star Wars May the 4th Be With You blind box is available once again. And also this pin that was released where it has Luke sliding back and forth. Sweet. And then also this is the new Jungle Cruise puzzle set. So it's similar to the Pirates one. And now they have the Jungle Cruise. I think this is $34.99, and then this blind box is also $34.99. Okay, so here by Country Bear Musical Jamboree, we got a pin board across the way at Big Al's little gift shop corner booth. Yes, that is a booth. Let's go check it out. Okay, and here's a look at the pin board at Big Al's. You got Mother Gothel, the queen, the icon. She's everywhere. Little Yoda snowflake. Oh, that goofy one's interesting. All right, nothing here for me. Okay, and we also have a pin trading cast member. Here's a look at their pin pad. All right, and now we are headed to Tianas Bayou Adventure, and Tiana's area has two pin boards. So you got one at Critter CoOp, which is the gift shop after the attraction, and then you have another in the Tiana's General Store, which is where you can pick up your photo after the attraction. So two pin boards. Tiana's got two pin boards. So here's Critter CoOp. Let's pop inside and check out the pin board. All right, and this is a pin board in Critter CoOp. Oh, this is from the World of Color, I believe. I thought the green one was broccoli for like the longest. Okay, nothing on the pin board. We also have a pin trading cast members pin pad. Do you mind if I show the pin pad? All right, and here's a look at the pin pad. Nothing on the pin board for me inside Critter CoOp. We do have another one over at Tianas Bayou Adventures, like Photo Pass Center. So we're gonna take the kind of the exit path to get to the general store. You're gonna have to like fight some traffic, but there's a pin board and it's usually worth it. Here's that like a walking exit path, and then there it is, Tianas Bayou General Store. And then the pin board's gonna be at the counter where you can pick up your photo after the attraction. And here is the pin board at Tianas Bayou Adventure. Oh no, the U. All we're missing is Mother Gothel. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So now we're headed into Adventureland, and we have a pin board at the Pirates attraction. It's gonna be in their gift shop, so we're gonna bank right, and the pin board's gonna be in here. Okay, and this is a look at the pin board in the Pirates attraction. Okay, and we have a pin trading cast members pin pad, one here, and then another one here. All right, is that a trivia or a blind trade?
It is a trivia.
So the cast member had a trivia. The question was, when is Pride Month? The answer is June, and we got this really big Castle Pride pin, and I ended up trading away the other Pride pin that I had here, and I do like this one way better, so I'm gonna put this in my keepers pile, because I like this one. So here in Adventureland, we have Aladdin and Jasmine's meet and greet area, and then we also have a little booth here that sells water and ice creams, and there's a pin board. All right, and here is a look at the pin board. Boom, from the Up blind box. We also have a munchling. Munchlings are good to have. All right, maybe we'll do both. Should we do both? Okay, yeah, let's do both. So let's give up, we'll give up this little diva here, and then we'll also give up, we'll do the Epcot pin. All right, friends, we did another pin trade. We got the Darkwing Duck Munchling, and we also got the Up Carl, right? No, Russell. I'm sorry. That's Russell from the blind box. Now, I gave away the little Build-A-Pin lady. No, that wasn't lady. Who was that? That was Minnie's little dog. I don't know if it has a name. Sorry to that dog. But I also gave away the Epcot pin, and now after giving it up, I kind of regret it because that was the real deal hidden Disney pin from a while ago. and I was holding on to it, but I panicked and I put it down. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. We got two really good pins. And our next stop is the Island Supply by Sunglass Hut. They have two little pin pads. Here is a look at the pin trading cast members pin pads. Mother Gothel, Queen Icon. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So we're headed to the next pin board, and we have one coming up here at the Guest Experience Team, Blue Umbrella. Like I said, usually every single one of these will have a tiny little pin board. All right, and here's a look at the pin board at the Guest Experience Team. All right, nothing here for me. Let's keep moving. So nothing on that pin board for me. We got one more. We got one more pin board coming up, and that's gonna be at the kiosk where they sell the mini ears, the sunglasses, the water. It's right across from, what is this? Sunshine Tree Terrace, where you can get your Dole Whip. I love doing the pee. I love popping my peas. All right, and here's a look at our final pin board of the day. All right. Thank you so much. And that was our final pin board. Let's take a look at the pins that we are walking away with today. All right, so today we scored the Pride Castle pin. We got the Donald Easter. We got the Thumper Hidden Disney pin. We also got the Baby Moana. We got Sadness. We got the not a scarecrow, a crow. That's just a regular crow, not a scarecrow. We also got the the Munchling Darkwing Duck. We got the Stitch, right? We did get Stitch today also. And then over on this side, we got Stitch from the Loungefly collection. We also got Jasmine and Aladdin. We got Russell from Up. We also got the Loungefly puzzle piece pin of Mickey. We also got the Evil Queen. And then Tony scored some pins himself. What'd you get, Tony? And Tony is walking away with the Donald Hidden Disney pin. He also got the Sebastian Little Nope pin. And then he also got this Hidden Disney pin, which, will you trade me both those Hidden Disneys for some?
Girl!
Yes.
Girl!
Yes, because you used my pins to get these anyway, so the answer is yes. Alrighty friends, that's gonna do it for our time pin trading here at the Magic Kingdom. We're walking away with some fantastic pins, and overall, a great day pin trading. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe. You can follow me on every single social media platform at WDW Kevin. I am the cockroach of the internet. You can find me just about anywhere. And also, if you see me in the parks and I'm filming, come up, say hi. You don't gotta be in the video, but I do have Doorables that I'm giving away. So I gave away a few today, and I would like to give you one. So if you see me in the parks, make sure you stop me, say hello. I'll put down the camera really quick. We'll chat, I'll give you a Doorable, and then we can also pin trade as well. So if you see me out here, make sure you say hi. And I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.